Ooh, these grooves. Nice.
Ooh.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Today we are reacting to
NewJeans, Ditto.
Yeah, so I just finished a lecture over at Cal State Long Beach. I'm tired when we're just doing this for fun. Enjoy. It might. Nice dynamic and interaction.
I've never seen this choreo yet, so.
First time for both of us.
Yeah. Cute.
Ooh, these grooves.
Ah.
See, that's the power of grooves right there.
Ooh.
Like, you can repeat it for a 4 count, for an entire 8 count.
Yeah.
It's just fun and effective.
See this?
There's a lot of grooves happening right now.
See this? It's a pocket. They're in it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, they just did that groove while they transitioned into the back and front. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I heard the song.
Yeah, you heard this.
Okay.
This was
Nice.
They played this at the site for potential auditions. First song, the one they played this.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see. See, just the clever repetition. It's also the thing with like grooves that it can be as simple or as complex as you want.
Yeah.
And then it can be something that the audience can follow.
Yeah.
Damn, I love how
they're doing the same groove, but like with like they add like a different like twist to it each time. But like it still looks uniform.
See that, like that, the step out, turn and out, and I love. I think they're one of they're definitely up there in my favorite girl groups now because they're showing so much more of the danceability skill, and it's not relying on like the over
cute,
like
super cute.
Yeah, not relying on too much on trying to be bubblegum, and I mean there's nothing wrong with it.
I mean the sound is bubblegum actually.
But like in terms of movement, they're not trying to albeit they're minors, so they're leaning in like this is like insanely high level dance skill right here. Because grooves are not an easy thing to teach, especially for beginners. Nice.
Ooh. Ah, that part.
See,
okay, I've seen that on TikTok. And they go back. Ish.
Yeah, it's easy to like, but the thing with grooves too, it's also easy to pick up, but like do it for people to really sit in comfort with it, that's where it can get tricky because like, for example, since I'm sitting right now, like there's a simple site, like a Dougie. Mm-hmm. Some people do this instead. Yeah. They do this kind of thing. Yeah. And then the way I talk, some people like to, again, going to side to side, but then some people add a shimmy to it while they're like going side to side. Like, or again, grooves can be pretty simple for people to pick up, but to have the natural flow into it is the tricky part. So yeah, that's it. I mean, this is a lot of fun. I feel like I was talking a lot, just admiring their insane high level danceability. It's definitely a style of choreography that I enjoy watching, and because it's not overly complex, it's at least for this one, it's not overly complex, but it's simple and effective. Just using effective use of grooves. Yeah, does it.
Analysis time?
Yeah, analysis time.
Yo, hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you're liking videos here and want to get early access to it, or even get exclusive access to content I react to, like Road to Kingdom and other content that probably gets blocked on YouTube, make sure to check out my Patreon. If you've got an artist, song, or any particular request you want me to react to, I have a special tier for that too. Missed out on my stream? It'll be up there as well. So if you want early and exclusive content around this channel or opportunity for requests, make sure to check out the Patreon. See you guys there.
All right, so analysis time. Got my Wacom tablet. We're doing this on YouTube, which I typically don't do. I usually do it on Premiere because I feel like it gives me control. But the benefit of this is I can actually see some of the lyrics, so I can see how the choreography plays with the lyrics. But enjoy. I'll do my best to be patient with YouTube frame by frame.
Sorry.
So. And I might be reaching a lot more just for this. Look at this groove, man. Right here. I'm glad we have faster internet here at home. Okay, hopefully the frame by frame is good. Stay in the middle. I like the literal approach of that. Like she's literally in the middle.
She's in the middle.
Okay, this is a great pickup. I'm gonna back up a little bit more. This groove, look at the shoulders. You can see the movements between the shoulder. That's a subtlety right there. And the counterbalancing with the hips. Boom. See that? It's hard to do sitting because the general movement with the limbs, again, very easy. All she's doing is rotating. Okay, now I'm just gonna add a shoulder. Okay, the nice little additions make it
like with the hip and
the addition of the leg of it twisting, that adds a nice like flavor where it's not just like, hey, I'm turning my hand, but like it adds a little bit of that groovy funkiness I love, and it's just to me it's very visually appealing because generally the big shapes when choreographing for audiences that are like way far into nosebleed, you don't generally like doing choreography, at least from like how I was trained, like you very big silhouettes. So this is essentially a person, hands up. What the grooves do is it's fun and simple, but also the repetition of it makes it very hypnotic, very I'd say for me at least, more mesmerizing because it's a repeated cadence. You might notice this in the way in how some effective speakers are. There's a certain way of using their cadence to make this thing sound repeated, there's a way that they use their cadence to make things more hypnotic, and how they also use repetitions. Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream speech, I feel like is a great example of effective use of repetition. Or you can go into the rhythm in how you talk. It can be like da 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 da, and that makes that rhythm of just three things can be effective. And this is how I'm seeing this in terms of the grooving. So thank you guys for entertaining me as I rant about that.
Well, you said that. I just thought about Aaron Sorkin.
Good pickup. And how many 8 counts was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So do you use an 8 count and a half just using that? Again, that's the power of the grooves. If you have one bass, you play with it, it's just fun to repeat. You're not having to create a million unique different pictures, which now involves you having to memorize a whole different sequence. A groove is like, as long as you know the bass, okay, where's the play? Where's the accessory of making this different? Love that. Like this. Okay, here. So here, this difference right here. So they went from their knees. So they get this little bouncy motion. Okay. Dip, brings your attention down, and now, the groove or the repetition is happening from a different extreme. So they have your eye here as they bounce, and then they come back. Attention is happening in the head. Just like it's a use of leading the eye. And that's a fun thing too about these types of videos. Like these creators, these dancers, these choreographers, they're doing it, they're creating because they're artists, they're brilliant. And the fun part about this is what makes it so goddamn good.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like this movement. It's a 1, a 2. It's a step, a step, a step. I see what they're going for. It's kind of like different pictures and kind of leaning in their grooves. So, okay. I see what they're going for. Just to share my thoughts. I'm thinking, it's like, man, this would have been a cool transition moment as they're like doing that kind of, because it looks like it could have been transition choreography. 2, 3, 4, and move, and move, and move, and move. Boom. Great. Again, we'll always appreciate using dancing to their next formation. I also appreciate those of you guys who like design, asymmetry or shapes, big and small, but also great use in terms of the camera of the stage. So there's the stage, someone's in front, someone's in back. There's a lot of things that they're doing here that we can learn and putting together a pretty fun routine if you are aspiring to be a choreography of any sorts. Because choreography isn't just all about the movement as well. Ooh, like it. I like that. I like that. I like that. So, like, notice the big movement. Big, big. Okay. Very big extended movements. Ba, 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 ba. And then they go to very subtle. And big, and small, 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 small. Contrast. That's good use of contrast right there. Nice pickup, nice dynamic. I know the lyrics are there, but I'm not even paying attention to the lyrics. This is why I have it on Premiere. 3, 4. Oh, I wonder if this is, I'm curious. Because I know it looks like these 3 are kind of doing the same. These 2 are I'm wondering if these are supposed to be mirroring or kind of doing their own thing because she's extended. It just looks like a fun like party, like have fun, do whatever we want. So, but I'm just wondering, like, again, for me, I don't know what the choreographer said to them, what the intention was. This is just like me wondering. It's like, oh, I wonder if this, like, if that's what they meant. Innocent curiosity here. 1. This 5, 6. I like that. So again, let's take it back a little bit more just to appreciate the grooves here. There's a groove. Go. Might as well do Soldier Boy. And then we got that movement here, that movement there. Groove, 5, 6, 7, and freeze. So they gave a nice like contrast right there where they're going groove and groove and groove and groove, and then right when it hits, what is that? Is that the chorus or is that the hook?
Yeah, it's the hook.
So like right when it goes into that, it gives you something a little bit more expected because we're seeing such a nice repetitive motion. If we get a sudden moment of freeze, which is a fun thing to do, especially like a tip that I got from my mentors when I was getting into locking is you don't always have to be moving. It's like sometimes an effective pause in the music is a nice contrast from all the movement that you're going, because I think from what I recall them telling me was it shows that you have control of the music and that you're writing the music but you're writing the music isn't writing you. Oof. Okay. Dang, this step into the side roll.
Yeah.
The texture. Boom. And then they go step, quick, slow it down to in out, picking it up. Woo.
Yeah.
The boom, ba. Woo. Textures, dude.
Hey.
I love those moments when that you can hear it. You can hear like the whole dance ASMR. Great footwork. Like that, I love hearing that. It's just the same that you never hear in the music video. Yeah. You just see this because this added level in terms of just the auditory dance ASMR stuff. Like I think it just adds, I don't know, a much realer experience if you're just an audience. When you're an audience member, it's like, oh yeah, it's like it feels. Yeah. I don't know. That's how I'm interpreting it.
Yeah, because when I was in high school, we had a guest choreographer, and basically the move was, he literally said, literally slap your knee. I want to hear you slap your knee. Yeah. People might not hear it on stage because the music's going to be too loud, but I want to hear you right now in rehearsal, slap your knee. Yeah. I think the move is this or something. Yeah. And it's like, I need you to slap your knee before you move it.
Yeah, so like that's kind of the same thing when I was doing competition, and you would hear, there are some competitors that would go like, that would let something out like a who, or say out their team name, or like that's supposed to have an auditory like layer into the routine. It's just a shame when it's filmed and you don't get to hear that, because that adds a different experience. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, interesting. Okay, I like this It's little skips or scuffs. I wonder who's. I'm just noticing the different people throwing their hand up. 1, 2. God. Huh. I know they're just doing the dance practice right now, but I'm wondering what those signal. Like if that's who's saying each line. See that, or it's just a visual thing.
Yeah.
Shouts out to her with the smiles. Smile, yeah.
Oh,
Perform. Yeah, eye contact. Oh, the grooves, man, my God. Let's appreciate those grooves. 2, 3, 4, da, 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 da.
A.
See, like there's that simplicity in terms of like, oh yeah, I can do that, or like, okay, now how are you gonna play with it?
Which goes into marketing.
Yeah, so then it goes into like that's one of the things I admire about a lot of these pop groups, not just K-pop, like even the pop groups here or internationally, they find the moment that allows their audience to do it as well. But dude, like the dancers nowadays, like. Yeah, like especially the whole K-pop in public. Oh, man, everyone's like insanely.
Everyone's doing all the hard choreos
too. All the fans are insanely talented now. Like when I was growing up, like there was not that many people learning in sync choreography.
And
like,
if you were, it was just the chorus was the easy part.
Yeah, so it's shouts out to everyone who's learning all of this, because you're in a sense like train like what I did growing up was watch music videos and then try to learn the choreography. Look at these grooves. Okay, like everyone has the same base here. See that hands out, heel to and toe heel. We got you got this happening here. We got and then toe heel here and the hands out and in. And then I guess I think either the base is here or I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let me just see. Yeah. Okay. So we're doing a toe swivel and hands in and out, but the different interpretations.
Yeah.
See that and that second A count, the second part, 2, 3, 4. Everyone is different now.
Yeah.
See how just those slight differences. Let me just do this. Oh wait. So that's a fantastic example of that's the bass groove. Everyone. So that right there shows just like that one concept of that groove, multiple ideas. It all looks different, like or feels different, but it's just that groove is the foundation of the choreography, or it just shows that that groove is the foundation.
Yeah.
So
it was like, here's the groove. Do it exactly the same for the first 8 count, for the next 8 count. Do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, so that's the fun part of leveraging grooves or choreography, because there's the repetitive, mesmerizing nature of it. It's also fun because it goes back to how some people learned. It goes back to being at house parties and learning through doing simple repetitive moves like party dances. Like party dances like New Jack Swing, and then it just goes back to the simple and effective nature of it. And you're not trying to do like a million different pictures and that you need to try to remember, which is cool too.
Yeah, it's cool to look at.
But it's also like
sometimes less is more.
Yes, sometimes less is more.
Hey.
That stuff feels very housey. 3, 4. Love that. Hold on, let me see how. 2, 3, 4, and turn. 6, 7, 8.
9.
See. Ooh, I like that. That's slow. Da, 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 and slow. Go. So that's again grooves. You can slow it down. You can make it faster. Oh, so.
Little clap. Little claps.
Nice use of dynamics and going opposite, and again going back to asymmetry. Good use of the floor. I love this groove. I've done it plenty of times already. I still feel awkward to this day. Just saying. Ooh, okay, get hair. Ba. Ooh, my neck hurts from that right now. 7, 8. 1. Okay, diagonals. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me see that.
Ooh.
I like the musicality that she was having. Da 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 boom.
Oh, yeah, she was on
da da da. Nice.
Woo. I wish I could hear their shoes. I could hear squeaks in my head.
That's a fun ass groove, man. The hip wipe, the waist wipe. Oh,
Okay.
and then the friggin' swivel. Oh, am I pressing something? Oh, that was your leg.
That's.
I like her just looking at the camera like,
I know.
you're gonna learn this today.
You like this, huh?
It's gonna be trending in the next hour.
Watch out, TikTok.
All right, and everyone's taking a nap now, and we go to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, it does sound like an owl.
One, a two.
The existential owl is back. Who am I? But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think the word of today is grooves. But yeah, like how they didn't have like insane, crazy, like overcomplicated dance sequence. There are moments where artists do that, and I acknowledge that it's great that they do to show off their danceability. But this grooving and all this, that shows a different level of danceability in itself.
Yeah,
because when you're in a club dancing, you're grooving. You're not going like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Like, so no one's doing that. Yeah,
why?
I mean,
you do that sometimes, but you know.
But yeah, like if you're ciphering with friends, and then that, I mean, that can do. But you're not trying to like dance up on your partner. Like, yeah, I dance so good for you.
When we went out for our anniversary, you just started doing that on me. I was like,
yeah. So you're just like even doing this. that like this simple groove. Okay, ha 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 ha. Now we're adding arms. Yeah, so that's the fun part, like of what makes dancing fun. So and it's just fun to see it and used so much throughout choreography. So that's it. Hope you guys found this educational. Let's go on to the performance video.
woo!
It's time performance video time. Okay, if it's your first time on the channel, I like sky or tower cams better because this view I get to see the formations and how they use the staging. So and then for me, this is how I saw things as a competitive dancer growing up. So yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The black hair really sells his school uniform.
Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah.
Ah.
Down. Okay. Floor. Ooh, they said travel. See, look, I love that contrast even up here.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm thinking, like what I'm saying, like that this tower sky cam, this is what some fans will see. Maybe not this close, but there'll be this view and they'll be pretty far. So that's why like big shapes can be very entertaining, or repetitive shapes.
Because not everybody's gonna have pit tickets.
Yeah. Let's go, fans.
Oh yeah, I've missed that.
So is their tie just short, or is it tucked into their skirts?
I think.
Or is that a print?
I can't tell.
It's hard to tell from this view.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where the front cam.
Yeah. Because if it's not,
it definitely looks like
it looks like it's painted.
it looks like it's it's a print.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say that's very interesting. Like I was about to say that's clever about.
But she's the only one without a tie.
Yeah. I was about to say it's clever how they're tucking it in so it doesn't just flail all over the place, because neck pieces can get pretty distracting.
I mean, if it's not a print, it's like taped or pinned on really nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That look.
I just realized you have name tags. I can't.
That's clever.
They really said school uniform.
I don't know how it would feel. Like I hated uniforms growing up, so I'm like, yeah, man, you're trying to put me back in. I just got out, man.
Yeah, but the uniforms are cute.
That's true. Bad. Clean diagonal. Little.
My uniform was that cute. I wear it all the time.
Was that free? Was that solo moment a little different? I couldn't tell. Oh, clever with the how they're offsetting it with the different colored socks.
Yeah.
Look at that. Nice.
Oh. Nap time.
How's her back from carrying the whole team?
Yeah. Literally.
But all right, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Found that enjoyable. Do all the things, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.